Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com here with match number 3 with our playing on a budget, boss, sly, red deck wins, whatever you want to call it. We will like to play first. Yes, that's what you want to do with the red deck wins. Keep hand again. 1 mana is a not ideal, but I mean with the Dragon's Mantle, Hoplite first turn, Dragon's Mantle second turn on the Hoplite, it's definitely a keepable hand. So we're going to keep this, and hopefully that we don't see an Abzan match again. I think it is Hoplite over Denizen, because we can plan on using the Dragon's Mantle next turn, because we do need to draw that card to try to hit that land drop. And unfortunately, I apologize for the redundancy if this ends up being another Abzan match. The deck, again, performed very well at the GP and very well at the Pro Tour, and I expect to be seeing this deck a ton. So if we can beat this 3 in a row, this makes this red deck pretty legit against Abzan. So we've had pretty decent draws the last couple games. And yeah, so we can just Dragon's Mantle on the Hoplite. Again, I hope we hit a land here. If we don't, no biggie. We do hit a land. So I think the correct play then is just going to be a Foundry Denizen. And we'll attack in for 2. So he's down to an 18. See if he puts out a Hoplite here. Or a Carroted, excuse me. I have the Hoplites. And I think what I'll just do is double. Hopefully hitting land. A land would be ideal to hit here. Ooh, Coordinated Assault actually makes this very good, because we do want to kill that. So I'm going to go ahead and chuck out another Foundry Denizen. And then we'll attack in with both, and hope he actually blocks the Foundry Denizen. That's awesome, because now we can Coordinated Assault. Here and here, first strike down that, put a counter on it. Yeah, very, very, very powerful. We take his ability to ramp into the Rhino the following turn. And he still takes 4 and loses a dude. So that's what makes Coordinated Assault so powerful, especially with like Satyr Hoplites. And now at least one of our guys survives the Drown in Sorrow, if he does have the Drown in Sorrow. And we can just go the Hoplite beatdown strategy. Okay, so this is going to be Sultai. So this is going to be a little bit different than the Abzan. And I think what we'll do is we'll just continue to... I mean, this is getting very vulnerable. To a Bile Blight or a Drown in Sorrow. But you think he's got to use the Bile Blight right now. He can't be taking more. And he's got such bad options. I mean, well, yeah, he's going to go on the Denizen with a Bile Blight. No, Hero's Downfall. Okay, that's fine. He still takes 6 here. Down to an 8. And now he's in the Stoke the Flame range. So let's hope that he does not have a Drown in Sorrow or a Bile Blight, because that would be very, very bad for us. They typically do run a lot of removal, though. So there's Murderous Cut you got to think about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does have enough for a Murderous Cut. And he does have enough for a Bile Blight. So I think what we do is we just keep... Yeah, I'm an Arena Athlete here. And then Hammerhand, the Arena Athlete. And that way now he's got to use the Hero's Downfall on the Arena Athlete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only do 7 here. Which that looks like is the case. Maybe I should have waited. But again, any Stoke the Flame And he's dead. And he's got to hit that Drown in Sorrow or a Sweeper. And I can't think, maybe he's got a Spouts that he could use. Yep, he just scoops. So go to the sideboard. Anything that makes creatures not block, I don't think is that powerful. So I'm going to take out the Frenzied Goblins as well as the Arena Athlete. And we're going to bring in Lightning Strikes. I don't think I need Harness by Force because they're going to use Prognostic Sphinx, which is hexproof. So it's just really just Lightning Strikes, I believe, I bring in. I don't even think I need Magma Jets. They don't hit enough things, enough relevant targets. I'm sure Corsair Crewfix is in here, though, but we still have Hammerhand as the other way to make him so he doesn't block. Forge Devil could hit an Elvish Mystic. I doubt Elvish Mystic is in the list. And again, Magma Jets do not kill enough things. Arc Lightning, I don't think you need to split damage. And again, Harness is not relevant. So I'm going to submit this. And unfortunately, we were going to mulligan this. Don't keep a 0 land hand. Can't do anything unless I knew what was on top of my library, which I don't. So we'll mulligan this. And we'll keep this 1-lander. It's a pretty powerful one, 6, as we have the Crusader. I think I'll actually lead off with a Firedrinker Satyr, though. It's something you can get through a Caryatid. Now, actually, no, it's still going to be a Firedrinker Satyr. And then we'll Swiftspear the following turn. Unless he puts out a Caryatid. Return Phalanx, pretty decent. Now that I know he's... Oh yeah, if he runs those, then the not being able to block cards are actually very good. So let's see what we draw into. It's going to be a Lightning Strike. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with that. I think it'll just be a Crusader then. And we'll pass the turn. And if he does have Drown in Sorrow, we just get blown out. And now that I know more of his deck, we'll definitely bring back in the Arena Athletes and whatnot. This is probably actually more of a rough matchup than the Abzan, because Abzan... Yeah, Abzan... So he's clogging up the board, and he probably runs a lot more spot removal and Drown in Sorrows than the Abzan does. Here we can... I guess we could have attacked him because we have Coordinated Assault. But, I mean, I need to hit another... We have a Titan Strength on the Crusader, which gets rid of the... No, I think it's just Swiftspear. And we pass a turn. And again, I have a bad feeling we're just going to get completely blown out by a Drown in Sorrow. No, just another Caryatid. He does have Bile Blight up. Mana up. There's a Mountain. That makes things a lot easier. And I do believe we strike away the Return Phalanx. Just get that out of there. And now we'll get in. For 1. So not where we want to be on turn number 5. But he looks like he's flooded. What if this is like a Villainous Wealth deck? I haven't seen much at all out of him. Just a Hero's Downfall? I guess at this point, the more lands the merrier. Anything to get us to that Stoke. So, yeah, we'll end up attacking with everything here. And that's the perfect block because we Coordinated Assault. here and here. And that'll prowess up the Monastery Swiftspear, as well as make the Firedrinker Satyr. I guess we could have gone on the Crusader here, and we could naturally just pumped up our dude. See if his spouts comes off here. Sultai, so he's destroying that. That's fine. Steal a card for a card. And he's down to 2 cards. Loses a Caryatid. And still takes 1. In fact, I think we will get in here for some more damage. And definitely want that on top. It's just a free card. So down to 14 and a Caryatid dead. And we're still not too vulnerable. Well, I think I do just go all out here with another Crusader. Actually, another Firedrinker Satyr. And if he does have the Drown in Sorrow, top stacks into the Drown in Sorrow, that's bad news. But I don't think we can wait it out. We have to extend as much as possible. And okay, so it was a extinguish all hope, so all non-enchantment creatures. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. But we got the Crusader. We got a Dragon's Mantle, which will draw us a card and give us a haster. And there's a Stoke. That'll be nice. Down to a 13. And top deck modes all around. He still does have 2 cards in hand. He missed a land drop last turn. He can easily dig through time. 1, 2... Yeah, he's got 9, but that will use his turn. And it's just a Cure. Cure is not... Meh. Not the most relevant. We can actually kill Cura off. So... I don't even think... Do we just kill Kiora? Yeah, I think I do. So I'm going to redirect this at Kiora. Okay, I think with the Hammerhand it makes my... Crusader a little more lethal. And now he hits a land, so he's got 2 cards left in hand. He didn't have the Temple of Mystery last turn. Let's see what he did with the Scry. He puts it on the bottom, so he's not liking the card that's coming up. We had a Cure that basically just absorbed 4 damage, which I guess is relevant. And what do you... A Sultai Charm, and he's digging now, I bet. So probably a Treasure Cruise. Yep, so now he's back in this for sure. So I'd love to draw into any sort of creature here. Not going to like the Hammerhand. I think we just continue to attack in with our soldier. Put him down to an 11. And hopefully we somehow draw out of this. There's a Caryatid. There's a Hoplite. So we'll Hoplite here. And I do believe that we... give it some haste. See if he's got a Hero's Downfall for this. Attacking with both these. I'm sure he puts a carriage in front of the Hoplite. No, he's going to go in the front of the soldier. So he's down to an 8. So that means he's 2 Stokes from dying. Which, I mean, he's got to kill me as well. His deck has to figure out a way to kill me, whether it be through Villainous Wealth. So Bile Blight, you know what? We can protect it, and I will. So it puts him up to 4-4. Which now he definitely has to think about blocking the Hoplite. Yep, there he blocks it. So he's down to a 7. And I don't want to get swept. Do I Hoplite here? No, I think that we keep the Hoplite back for like another Hammerhand Hoplite combo. And he doesn't have it. So there we go. We actually fight through a Sultai. So far so good. 3-0. We'll go on to the last matchup here. This is Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Playing on a Budget. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Gathering Magic and check out our Playing on a Budget playlist, which contains every episode. Thanks again and hope to see you soon.